Neighbors, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last time, we finally started to wear down Eni. And now we're getting ready. I'm hoping for the end. Please don't leave blood for the end. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eni had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eni and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. They had a car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Look, Eni, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. I felt like you wanted to ask about my motive. And go to the point and bring up the past. You're about to see a point real soon. Eni, if you please. Okay, whatever. What is this money? Last year's accident. That was last year in May. Something pretty bad happened. My sister's clinic around then. My sister and my sister totally drunk. Oh my god. She was totally tired while she was driving. I'm totally tired while I'm driving. I was totally cooked too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. And I felt tired. And I woke up out of a door, and it was a sea of flames around me. And I opened the door and got away. I think I've heard of this accident. It was the talk of the tabloid shows, day after day last year. And there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. And those were merely rumors. And totally baseless gossip. Yes, it's rare to question the witness. And now, possible proof that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Eni's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work from another angle. Cross-examination.
Hold it!
This sort of medical malpractice happened at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, in May too. Then she was dying, it was May 2nd. And an accident was 24. I was in his back to back. You see, it was just a coincidence. My sis was really tired, so that's why. Duh.
Hold it!
That was a malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What's the cause of that mistake? I heard it was because the medicine, got mixed up. Is that the fault of your sister, Mimi Minnie? No way. They, wanted to blame all my sis? That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Minnie's fault. As far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Minnie is the one who made the mistake. But it really wasn't my sis.
Hold it!
I was totally tired, even exhausted. She had to talk to the police. Was being investigated, every day. It was a totally terrible situation. No wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Starter. Then why didn't you ask switch places? What are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. Your sister was too tired, and you could have switched with her. Good for her. What I do didn't like have a driver's license? Liar. Liar. News to me. I was not aware that you didn't have your license, Miss Meany. Meany, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. Liar? Let's present your driver's photo. Yep.
Objection!
Miss Meany. What a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I never had a license back then. It's the photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Meany? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. Middle finger to you. No, you had it. Right at the time of the accident. Dr. Howdy, I can pretend to be him anyway. Said so. What? Are you talking about a perverted fake director? Yeah, the perverted fake director. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Late last November? What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. Yes, and Miss Meany did not have the driver's license. You can look at the license itself. It says when it was distributed. Or at least when the card was distributed, doesn't it? Does it? I think IDs do that. Hold on. See if IDs do that. Oh no, not when it was distributed, but when it expires. Alright, fair enough. Hooray. And my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not switch drivers. I'm like, glad you get it, but like, even if I had my license, like, I don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Just stand there humming to yourself. You too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow. It's Meany. Why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Like, that's because... You should call for more detailed testimony. Miss Meany, to please. Like, how annoying. Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna be mean? I'm gonna be mean? I'm gonna be so rude. I'm gonna be loud. Like, around the time I was really close to getting my license, my sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." It's really funny. It's like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. The bright red car for sports. And then first we question the witness. Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I think Edgeworth had a car like that, yeah. Can you see this here in a mortal little case? One thing.
Hold it!
What do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Oh wow, a big name lawyer boy doesn't know what a driver's permit lawyer never had a payment. Ignorance is to be whipped. Like her. She said in the last few minutes utter nonsense. Like, make it cute. I'm a big fan of cars. You valued cars? Does she valued her car? Oh, like, does she flip out? I like her to walk away. Like, she would notice someone like push a car with dirty hair. If I bother to get the car out of the garage ever. It's a little hard. But she takes such care of the car. How do you say that? That's a breathtaking new car. New car. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty. Would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think the car's getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Make sure it's something more significant. Alright. Oh, it was rainy. What car was it?
Hold it!
It was a new car. Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. In the UK. Those are boyfriend's initials, stupid kitty. And it was a really special model. Gotta wait a whole year for it to arrive. Well, for cars, a bit of obvious next topic. Push harder. You don't know anything about cars. Everything that's about to come out. Your Honor. Yes. You have the witness pen, but she just said in her testimony. Probably a special import car? Yes. I don't feel like cars that much then. That's not the point. Gotta be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Meaning, could you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Is that correct? The right door is the passenger side. I know that. I am the passenger. Hello. It's one of these two, I think. I'm gonna get it wrong.
Objection!
Or not, because the music stopped. It's media. Do you remember this article? Article about the accident. You had said this in it. I opened the right door and, like, got out. Yeah. That's the passenger side. Not in the UK. Because their cars are flipped from the US. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, I start at the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course. Because the driver's on the left. It would be if it was an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. I also just connected the dots. So, opposite. Two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passengers would be on the left side. What do you mean by this? What do you mean? You said they had escaped in the right side door of the car. You were sitting there. It was you in the driver's seat. Order in the court. Order. Mr. Phoenix Wright, the blabbering nonsense again. Katie said the person who was driving the car was her older sister, Minnie. So Amy said yes. But her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. What? So we finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there's only one answer. We have to ask the question. Annie or Mimi? Who's really driving that night? Annie. And the answer is Annie and Mimi, of course. Why would you say that? Annie Mimi just says to herself in her testimony. She said that she had escaped the car from the right side door, which is where the driver's seat was. I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Annie Mimi had not yet received her driver's license. That's why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. We still don't see the real truth behind the accident. Outside the box, isn't that what we always say? No time. Alright, Mimi. The answer is one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Mimi. After all. It makes her the only person who believe will drive. You just said. The witness was Annie Mimi, was the one in the driver's seat. Next question. Next question. Who is the person standing in the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? The witness's name. What her name really is. The real name is. Mimi. That is your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? Witness had severe burns. Severe facial burns. She was admitted to the hospital. After facial reconstruction, the surgeons had to use a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. The picture she gave her doctors at the time. We should her younger sister. Oh, hey Minnie, he died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. Oh, that was not the case. Because they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Amy Mimi. What is happening? By the way, it's Mimi Minnie. Car accident 1 year ago. The woman that died that night, Annie Mimi. His sister, Mimi, saw her face, was reborn as Annie. With this, he effectively erased Mimi Mini from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call by the spirit of a dead person. The very spirit of the nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Mini. However, it would not have been possible. Mimi Mini was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. But this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you are saying? Yes. Because before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communing with the dead. In that moment, his fate was sealed. I feel like I need to go home. Well, Edie, why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Goodness. That's right. I admit it. My name is Mimi Minnie. Quack doctor. You know what he deserved in the end. I'm so just finally dishing Mimi too. Oh, gross. But why? Why'd you go as far as to throw away yourself? I'm her sister. I can understand why. Maybe Minnie wanted to lose. Want her also to disappear. For the malpractice.
Take that!
That is the malpractice incident. Dr. Dre was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Minnie. That's right, the person standing before us today. A few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Minnie had a car accident. She lost her younger sister. I mean, couldn't have been worse. 14 patients died in an incident, and her sister's life extinguished. Still too much to bear. I only found a way for myself to escape it. The only way? Lost everything in the close of an accident. Her sister, the round face. This was her last chance. She has to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. Went beyond my wildest imagination. I'm not sure. I only had thought about adrenaline, but I only had thought of channeling Mobo Jumbo. Mobo Jumbo. Becoming Annie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Maybe there's still a few unsolved riddles here, such as how did we choose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did misfortune fate and we to help our experience? Nevertheless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. There's the little bit of my affair. This is preposterous. I am perfect. Me. Francisca Von Cara, I totally forgot her first name. I've just been calling her the pretty lady. Francisca Von Karma. I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? You're gonna be broadcasted all over the world, right? You want to beat, that is. And one more for good measure. Hang in there, Phoenix. This court is a fraud. A sham. Oh, looks like there will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Oh, I didn't pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. The score may be. I would love to see him just laying on the floor. And that is all. This court is adjourned. Yay. 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Yes. Good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Yes. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I felt a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? It was inside that clothing box, right? The box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. So one thing I don't... Oh, there's still one thing I don't get. that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? You broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had planned to go to the chamber herself. And then you and Mata would have witnessed quite a scene. To possess Maya Fey, who just committed a murder. I planned in the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. At least you can bail me out of another jam. Well, you know. Possibly like this to happen ever again. For the second time, or third time? I'm trying to have you to help me out, Nick. Every time something happens, I lose something special to me. There's my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Why my aunt went do something so horrible? Why would she help Mimi and Minnie? The plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick. It's over. I'll just let it be. Please, I need an answer. Morgan help was like a pearl. That way Pearl can take place.
Take that!
I think. Really? 4 years from now, a new master will be born at the Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, your family's bloodline would disappear. What would happen then? Strange family. My aunt. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. This will be Pearl's. Everything is done for her sake. It's also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. I just hit Disney just now. She was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Pleasure Center. Solitary confinement, cell 13. My precious Pearl. I need you to leave me alone. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless, main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Hate that. Thank God. Alright, we're done. Brand new episode has been added. Yeah, sure, why not? Turnabout Big Top. I already hate it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show! Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. This man is gonna crash and burn. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. I am living for it. Oh my god. This is what we're doing? Okay. December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Very big circus. Circus entrance. Only jumping and drink. I gotta go. This is awful. I hate it so much. Alright. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.